happy Thursday. Whatever your reason for celebrating today is, I wanted to make sure I took the time to reach out and say, I appreciate you, and to let you know we have some gifts in the Whisper Club. If you haven't heard, it's true. We've opened the Whisper Club. What's going to change with the channel? Not too much. We did 20 conference whispers last year. We did a handful or so of industry whispers, and about a dozen or so whisper reports. The major difference is, in the Whisper Club, we're going to produce whisper reports every week. They'll be dropping from all the events across Vegas. That means most of them are going to be exclusive because only a dozen or so go public. So there'll be exclusive video editions for at least a year in the Whisper Club at the Whisper Club level. Now, if you join at the Whispers level, then you get in all the secrets. And there may be a few that are dropped in there. So if you'd like to support our channel, join our members, at least join the Whispers level so you get in on the secrets. There's a few things I'm thinking of, and I put them in there, so looking forward to your feedback. And yeah, no, if you like our Whisper reports, be sure to join. So here's some of the Whisper reports that are exclusively in the Whisper Club level of TBW Advisors. How can we ensure compliance with evolving cyber physical security regulations? Researched at ISC West. Now remember, I'm not just, yes, I have a channel and yes, it's monetized, but outside of my YouTube channel, I have 6 degrees and 9 patents. So I'm an actual engineer, computer scientist. I've led teams of thousands of engineers, 2,000 at IBM actually, in 158 countries. My team at Dell was in 4 continents. So yeah, I've been there, done that. A lot of the research you'll see, even from the big firms, if you look in the background of the people who wrote it, you'll find out that they've never led a team, never realized a solution, but we're here about who we are. And yes, I'm Dr. Doreen Galli, and I'm the Chief of Research for TBW Advisors. I do have, in fact, 6 degrees, a triple major bachelor's from Eckerd College, computer science, math, and business, and it was a BS high honors at a liberal arts school, which meant, yes, I studied Socrates and Plato, and I did everything for the liberal arts degree as well. Then I did my master's at Waterloo and math in 1 year on cryptography, security, hierarchical threshold schemes, and then my PhD in SIMD data storage, single instruction, multiple data stream, like Apache Arrow if you're familiar, except my mapping schemes were used for high performance Fortran, which is the real data scientists that have been doing it for decades know what I'm talking about. And it was, you could use the templates. So Whisper reports that are in the Whispery Club. So you need to go join the club at the Whisper Club level to get these. How can we ensure compliance with evolving cyber physical security regulations? What is the biggest fintech risk that CIOs, chief information officers, are underestimating? What's the biggest AI risk in HR? There's a lot. That one's really good. Admittedly, I really like that document. It's got some great answers and perspective and some great quotes. Remember, all the Whisper reports are actually researched in Vegas at the event. So when I'm researching healthcare technology, I'm speaking to the presidents of HIMSS and CEOs and founders. And oh, I'm glad you like my voice. Thank you so much. And yes, please join the Whisper Club, the Whispers and the Whisper Club level. We appreciate you. You get to support the channel and get the inside scoops at the Whispers level. And at the Whisper Club level, you get exclusive access. Most of the Whisper reports will be exclusive in the Whisper Club for at least a year or more. So we got the biggest AI risk in HR. We have, what's the biggest 5G myth that they still believe, right? Are there a lot of 5G myths? Yep, that was researched at MWC at the Fontainebleau, of course, here in Vegas. Always talking straight to the source. What's the latest enhancements in decentralized identity and verifiable credentials? Researched at Identiverse. So we are a real engineering channel for for real geeks who are really there, been there, done that, are there doing it. The people they speak to are really in the midst of all of these. And so you get their direct quotes. As a matter of fact, in the video edition, if you've looked, there's 14 or so whisper reports that are free in the public. You'll see that I literally go directly to the fellow experts that I interviewed, and you see them speaking. So when you're looking at the cloud technologies and media, you actually see the CTO of Dell himself speak about what he himself believes. So unlike all that generative stuff out there where you actually can't get any information out, you felt good when you finished reading it or seeing it, but there's no actual details. Yeah, I know. We're real people, real humans in the loop, real engineers for real engineers, and anyone adjacent to engineering who's a geek. And you'll notice that even if you're not in technology, you should be able to follow at least 80% of it. And then the rest of it, if you're an engineer, you'll probably search and figure out everything you need to know, or you'll be comfortable with the 20% you don't know. So yes, if you stopped at the biggest 5G myth that everyone still believes. And don't forget also to, we have super thanks available. We have the Whisper Club. Make sure you join the Whisper Club, because that's where we're going to have more of these live streams. We will have custom thanks and emojis, but we're waiting till the club builds up. Then we'll get a designer to create some options, and I'll let you all vote on them, right? So that way you get to vote on the emojis that you really like. So thank you for everything. We appreciate your support. We covered 20 events here in Vegas last year. That's right. We started off at CES, went to Manifest, went to HIMSS, FinTech Meetup. Oh boy, I don't even think I could name all of them off the top of my head. It was a lot of fun though. You'll notice all the conference whispers now go live in public right away, and they do list the whisper reports that are going to be forthcoming. So we also have the latest enhancements in decentralized identity and verifiable credentials. Yep, we talked about that one. What's the tech blind spot that will stall aftermarket innovation? So if you happen to be into cars, a lot of engineers into tech are into cars. We covered Apex and SEMA. And believe it or not, there are tech blind spots that stop their companies from reaching their full potential. Join the Whisper Club, members only. In the Whispers, you can hear stuff that's going on, and absolutely there's some surprises in there. So you want to join the members, get the Whispers, including things I'm thinking about, and I would love your feedback. But if you join at the Whisper Club level, then you get all the Whisper reports, and we drop a new Whisper report every week. And if you bring all your friends, when we get to certain levels, then I will give you bonus reports. Right now, I have plenty, so don't worry about it. I made 57 of them last year, but only I think a dozen or so are public. Maybe 20 or so have published. So yeah, we're good. So I can keep rotating between the different conferences. So it'll be like in fintech, we'll be in logistics, we'll be in healthcare, but we'll rotate between all of them. My specialty technically is highly regulated, performance sensitive domains. Give me every constraint. I'll figure out how to make your tech work. It's true. If it hasn't been done before, that makes it twice as fun. So here's some additional Whisper reports that are available in the Whisper Club exclusively to Whisper Club members at the Whisper Club level. What tech blind spot will stall the aftermarket innovation? How can we build and maintain consumer trust in fintech solutions, right? So if you want to maintain consumer trust, there's some great ideas in there. The one we just dropped yesterday for Christmas, it was dropped on Christmas Eve, is what's the biggest UAV, so unmanned aerial vehicles, drone threats, that CIOs or chief information officers are not ready for? And there's some really interesting research in there. And that's a highly volatile space because, again, just this week, some more drone regulations were dropped. And so you really, really have to be in on what's going on. This was research at the Commercial UAV Expo held in Vegas in fall. So once again, we have in the Whisper Club exclusively, and when you join at the Whisper Club level right now, these are the videos available. We have how can we ensure compliance with evolving cyber physical security regulations? What's the biggest fintech risk that CIOs, chief information officers, are underestimating? What's the biggest AI risk in HR? Now, any CIO or CTO or even people, a CEO that wants to know what's going on with AI in HR, that is absolutely the best sound to wake up to. Admittedly, my husband saying, "I love you, let's go for a run." Yes! We were 50 degrees here in Vegas today. It was amazing. Great question. What's the biggest AI risk in HR? What's the biggest 5G myth that tech leaders still believe? Yeah, 5G actually has been sleeping a little bit through COVID, but I think 26 could be the year of 5G realizing its potential. Wouldn't that be exciting? What's the latest enhancements in decentralized identity and verifiable credentials? Now, identity and access management is at the heart of all cybersecurity. And the heart of cybersecurity starts with knowing who is who and what they're allowed to do. Identity and access management. So the latest enhancements in decentralized identity and verifiable credentials. During our coverage of Identiverse, we also had the keynote where the head of digital identity in the UK went over a case study of how they achieved it. So if you don't know how to find the videos from any of the conferences, you go to the Conference Whisper video, or in your case, you can go to the Whisper Reports, and in there should be the link for the Conference Whisper and all related Whisper Reports in it. But the link for the Conference Whisper is at the end cap, the pinned comments, and in the description. It's in all the Whisper Reports too. So you just go to the description, you go to the Whisper Report, you say, this is the Conference Whispers playlist. Then you not only get the analysis summary, but you also, check this out, you'll get all of them. So like CES last year, we had 134 videos and 14 hours of content. When you look at this CES and Conference Whisper CES, look at the description, playlist is right there. Hit it, and there you go. You can see all of the content. But what we want you to do today is make my day. I'm looking for some more members so that hopefully I can release an extra gift to everyone because I have them ready. I've been busy editing much to everyone's chagrin. But yes, I do have a lot of videos ready. Okay, so where are we? What's the tech blind spot that will stall the aftermarket innovation? How can we build and maintain consumer trust in fintech solutions? And what's the biggest UAV threat that CIOs aren't ready for? Available today exclusively in the Whisper Club level of the Whisper Club for TBW Advisors on YouTube. Please tell your friends. The more friends that join, the more that support it, the more we can do for you. Let me know also what conferences you may be thinking of that are coming to Vegas that you hope I can get into. One thing that's very important is we are independent press. That means if an event thinks that they will ever have editorial permissions, yeah, that's not a condition we will accept a pass under. We only accept a pass when it's free independent press. So we do not pay for passes. We come as a member of the press. No one has editorial control. Our stuff actually is 100% unsponsored. And it's that way because I won't work with anyone that wants to just filter what we say. I want to make sure that you actually find out what's going on with the tech and what we really think, not what someone paid me to say. I think that's really important. You hear what we meant to say. That's one of the best aspects of the Whisper Club is you get to directly support me and we can keep it free from all the people that want to control what we have to say because we need a clear channel for us engineers to get real engineering information and great reports that's not all homogenized and written by English majors who have never led a team of engineers. Our Whisper Reports have actual quotes and you can see the people speaking them and saying them. We have a playlist of public Whisper Reports. Please check it out. If you love them at all, we have a whole stack for you in the Whisper Club. So be sure to join and tell your friends. As it grows, we'll get more people. And yes, there's some surprises in there, even at the Whispers level. So be sure you join. I definitely appreciate your support. Busy getting ready for CES, trying to relax and not think about anything. Very hard to do, but I'm trying. But I had to say hi to y'all today. Wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope you can join. Remember, we will absolutely be creating custom gifts and custom thank yous and super thanks for our fans, but we want to wait till we get big enough so that everyone can vote on them. And we'll also be getting some input from CES, but you'll have to join at the Whispers levels to get all the secrets. Remember, tell your friends. Join the Whisper Club today. Get exclusive access to Whisper reports researched in person at Las Vegas events, where we take the most pressing and urgent questions that technologists have in a given industry or domain, go straight to the conference, straight to the CEOs, keynote speakers, founders, field engineers, and CTOs, and say, what do you think? They always have one or two responses, either an answer and an opinion, or I have no idea, I can't wait to see it myself. So enjoy them. They're absolutely human in the loop, real engineers, analyzed by a real engineer with 6 degrees who was a Fortune 10 CIO and CTO before the age of 40. Tell your friends. There's always things we can add to it, but let's get this going. We appreciate your support. Y'all have an amazing day. And for those of you that maybe aren't having a super big holiday, check out some of our playlists. We have a walkabout playlist, so if you want to feel like there's lots of people around, you can. It's a walkabout through all the conferences we went this year, and it actually connects and has other years as well. You can look and find them and enjoy it, because you can check out what conference maybe you want to come to next year. We'll see you. Have an amazing day. We appreciate you. Take care.